Claressa would be able to fight me as if I was to be a professional fighter. If I go and train the same amount of time that she trained, and then I would get in the paint and the whoever.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your phones on silent, grab your popcorn, and cancel your next boxing match. Because the realest fight of the year didn't happen in a ring. It happened outside a baby shower in heels and caught in 4K. Yes, you heard that right. The undisputed GOAT herself, Claressa Shields, just went from throwing punches in the ring to throwing Tesehki across a parking lot. And the reason? 3 syllables. Papoose. Now stop and think. What do you get when you combine an Olympic gold medalist, a reality TV drama queen, and a love triangle messier than a Zeus Network reunion? The answer? A felony charge and 12 million views in just 2 hours. Sources say Claressa snapped after seeing Tesehki getting a little too close to her man, and what followed was not a chat. It was hair-pulling, nail-ripping, and shouting so intense even Siri couldn't translate it. But was this an impulsive eruption or a well-planned beatdown weeks in the making? Who was behind the camera? Why did Papoose take off? Stick around because this isn't just gossip. This is a full-on boxing match with bail money at stake. It was meant to be a peaceful evening, a softly lit rooftop dinner, champagne glasses, clinking, maybe even a toast or two to honor Claressa Shields' upcoming Netflix docuseries and her not-so-hidden romance with none other than Papoose. But what came next? Even the most creative reality TV writers couldn't have scripted. Before dessert even arrived, Tesehki, yes, that Tesehki, the fiery little sister of Saucy Santana, notorious for her big mouth, viral brawls, and her unique ability to turn any space into a courtroom, decided to make her entrance. Uninvited, unapologetic, and seemingly unfazed by the fact that Claressa Shields doesn't tolerate any disrespect when it comes to her man. Let's paint the picture. Claressa was radiant in a black dress, her hair flawlessly styled, and that ring on her finger wasn't a proposal, but it definitely said, "He's mine, not yours." She stood tall beside Papoose, who seemed a mix of pride and nervousness, and really, who could blame him? You're stuck between a world champion boxer and a viral reality star with 3 active restraining orders. There's plenty of reason to feel uneasy. Then, in walked Tesehki, rocking a leopard print outfit, her hair pulled into a sleek ponytail, and a smirk so confident it could have melted the ice sculpture at the dessert table. Security didn't stop her. Either they didn't recognize her or simply didn't want to intervene, but either way, she strode past the front table like she was in charge. Guests were stunned. One woman dropped her phone. A waiter stumbled. And when Claressa saw her, that's when everything took a turn. "Oh, you're bold," Claressa whispered under her breath, adjusting her heels and passing her purse to a friend. Then, boom. Claressa strode toward her like she was heading to the weigh-in stage. Guests scrambled out of her path like she had an invisible shield. Tesehki held her ground, flicking her 30-inch ponytail like she had practiced this moment in front of a mirror. Witnesses claim Claressa didn't ask questions, didn't shout, didn't even flinch. She just threw a punch. When we say swung, we mean Claressa grabbed Tesehki by the hair, spun her around, and slammed her into a table of mini cupcakes that were supposed to spell loyalty in gold icing. Talk about irony. Security? Nowhere to be seen. Papoose stood frozen like a sim character, and guests began recording like they were TMZ interns. One video, now with over 18 million views, captures the exact moment Tesehki screamed, "I just wanted to talk," before Claressa dragged her across the rooftop floor like she was demonstrating for Swiffer. It was
And then the hashtag was like, "Ain't no street me up." Coming there, and I'm just like, seeing, I was like, I get over that to be a baddie. I'm a girl. I'm gonna take you to $100,000 from you. Girl, you give me $1 million. No, you give me $1 million, I get another. But that's gonna take after me training and everything. You know what I mean? Because I'm a natural trained, natural born trained. So if I really went and trained and sparring, because I think I'm gonna do some sparring. I've never in my life did sparring. I want to do it. I want to do some sparring. Because like all the sparring that you guys see me doing on baddies and the fights that people see me do when I was a child, that all was just natural. So I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna make me some professional training. Then we go see what's going on.
It was intense, chaotic, and deeply personal. But why was Claressa so upset? Was it pure jealousy, or was there something more? Let's rewind. 2 weeks before the rooftop showdown, a shady blog surfaced, claiming Papoose had been secretly texting Taki for career advice, PR tips, and emotional support. Emotional support? If you're leaning on Taki for that, you might as well get therapy from the Zeus network. While the texts were never confirmed, fans caught Papoose liking several of Taki's Instagram posts, including thirst traps, lip gloss promos, and one with the caption, "I'll snatch what's mine if I have to." Not exactly subtle, that's when Claressa shared her now iconic Instagram story. "These hands been blessed by Olympic gold, don't tempt me. Nail polish, medium skin tone." Guess who reposted it with a laughing emoji? Taki. And from there, things took a turn for the worse. The behind-the-scenes tension was undeniable. Insiders report that Claressa told Papoose to cut ties with Taki, but he allegedly dismissed it, saying, "It's nothing, she's just loud. Loud is what you hear before the storm hits." Then, on the night of the dinner, everything exploded. One guest compared it to a mix of Real Housewives and UFC, while another called it the most athletic hair pull they'd ever witnessed. Security showed up 3 minutes late, just as Claressa had already dragged Taki across the room, with Taki wailing, my nail," and clutching her lashes. But here's the twist. Taki didn't fight back. Instead, hours later, a voice note surfaced, allegedly from Taki, in which she claimed, "Girl, I wasn't trying to fight, I was trying to film. I had a whole camera crew in the SUV. This was supposed to be my comeback episode." Was the fight staged? Was Claressa set up? Was Papoose just a pawn in a clout-chasing game? As the chaos began to settle, the sound of police sirens pierced through the venue. Someone had made the call. Claressa, adjusting her earrings and wiping the remnants of the fight from her hands, was quickly approached by officers. "Ma'am, I need you to step over here," one officer said. In that instant, the two-time Olympic gold medalist found herself arrested on the spot. The whole scene was captured from multiple angles and leaked online in just 17 minutes, rapidly, going viral. Claressa Shields, who had made history in the ring, was now being escorted out of a rooftop dinner in handcuffs, all while the cameras rolled. The viral clip showed an officer, calm and collected, saying, "Ma'am, we've received multiple reports of assault and battery. Please turn around." Claressa's response, "Battery? I ain't even warmed up yet." She rolled her eyes, turned around, and stood there as if she were posing for a photo shoot, letting them cuff her without a hint of hesitation. Meanwhile, Taki was seen getting into a black Uber, sobbing dramatically with mascara running down her face, clutching a bundle of ice wrapped in a Gucci napkin. One nail was missing, her wig was crooked, and her lip gloss was still shining brightly as if nothing had happened. Taki looked like someone who had just come out of an emotional and physical roller coaster, yet fully aware of how to work the situation to her advantage. Almost immediately, screenshots began circulating, showing an alleged DM exchange between Papoose and Taki from just 5 days before the altercation. These weren't about work or business deals, but instead flirtatious late-night messages filled with emojis and questionable lines like, "I wish I could be where you at right now, I need peace." Peace? You're in a relationship with an Olympic champion boxer and texting that to someone famous for flipping tables on live streams? Papoose allegedly sent a message reading, "She always wants to fight. You're different. You let me breathe," sparking a firestorm online. Fans quickly flooded Instagram with comments like, "Not Papoose gaslighting Claressa while texting? Zeus Network's next star." And Taki got her hair snatched over a man still rocking leather vests in 2025. Meanwhile, Remy Ma posted a cryptic selfie with the caption, "Sometimes the trash takes itself out," causing fans to speculate. Remy had been silent throughout the chaos, but was reportedly shopping a documentary deal titled, "After the Ring, Life Without Loyalty." Drama never stops. After Claressa was arrested, she was caught mouthing, "You gon' regret this." Fat Joe, Remy, Ma's mentor, reportedly called the police to demand her release, sparking the Bash Her Free Claressa campaign. While fans rallied behind her, Papoose remained silent, seen leaving the venue alone, wearing his wedding jacket. Rumors swirled that he was hiding and seeking legal help. Then, a blurry photo emerged of him at a hookah lounge, looking distressed. Surveillance footage from the rooftop dinner showed Taki allegedly telling Papoose, "She ain't even pregnant," raising doubts about Clarissa's pregnancy. Claressa faces charges, but the saga is far from over. The internet turned into a courtroom, with Team Claressa, Olympic champion, scorned woman, and allegedly pregnant, on one side, and Team Taki, wig snatched but legally protected, on the other. A viral whisper from Taki, "She ain't even pregnant," sparked the question. Is Claressa really expecting? Claressa had posted a cryptic photo holding her belly, leading fans to assume a pregnancy announcement, but with no ultrasound or due date. Bloggers pointed out discrepancies, showing her flat stomach days later, fueling rumors of a fake pregnancy. An anonymous makeup artist hinted at a repositionable belly, adding to the drama before Taki spoke out in a viral Instagram reel. Taki shared her side, revealing that Papoose invited her to a rooftop dinner, telling her to ignore Remy Ma's energy. Taki posted a text from him, saved as Golden Era Pap Crown, asking her to come through. This led to rumors of Taki and Remy teaming up, especially after a leaked pitch deck suggested a tell-all about Papoose's manipulative ways. Meanwhile, Taki is suing Claressa for emotional distress, physical injury, and defamation, citing being slammed into a dessert table. Claressa is countersuing, claiming she was provoked and manipulated. Fans are divided, some calling Taki a clout chaser, others urging Claressa to take accountability. The drama escalates as Papoose remains silent, but a blurry photo of him leaving an OBGYN clinic raises suspicions. Could Claressa's pregnancy be real or part of a pre-court strategy? Meanwhile, rumors swirl that Remy Ma has texts showing Papoose talking to a third woman, Tiffany, adding fuel to the fire. The chaos peaks with a leaked voicemail from Claressa vowing revenge if they come for her again, pregnant or not. A sit-down. Interview with all parties is rumored, titled Baby Showers, Boxers, and Bad Decisions. The questions remain, was Claressa wrong or did Taki set her up? The saga continues.